We didn't have a live mic, so let's go ahead and try that. I think
Oh,
this might work a little bit better for us.
oh yeah, probably yeah. Okay, we'll sound check. Wife's at the keyboard. Wife's at the helm. Okay. Anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Um. Hey. Yeah, we got sound now.
We should have some sound.
Welcome in, Sharon. Welcome in, Midwest Mama. All right, so we are looking at the Andromeda Galaxy, and it's actually this is kind of a test that I'm working on sort of individually. So what I'm doing is I'm taking all of the raw images. Hey, welcome in, Dimmy. Um, so I'm bringing in all of the live images, and I'm saving all of the raw images, so I'll be able to stack them later. So if it appears to get boring, let me know and we can poke and look at something else. But
Let me try to go over my phone. I can't hear nothing.
I'm getting audios.
Well, everybody says they
We
have
got a
audio.
green light, so
Doesn't mean.
yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully the sound sounds good. If somebody can let me know by giving me a something, a W.
There we go. Good sound for a W. Good sound for a W. But looking at Andromeda, and it looks kind of cool considering it's in and out. Okay, well, hopefully we can get it corrected. I can give you some other goodies to look at if you're interested. I'm going to keep the telescope actually pointed at this particular location in the sky. I can give you the info, and that'll make fun. Oh no, it went upside down. Oh, dang it. So it didn't go upside down for you guys, but it did go upside down for me. So that's what I'm working on right now. Yeah, the picture and the audio is a little off, so hopefully we'll catch up. So what you're actually looking at is the information that the telescope gives me. Um, and what it's giving me right now is it's just basically reading off this lovely bit of information on the screen right now. It tells me where it's at in the sky, how long I have available to look at it. So as long as I have a good shot at it, then I'm going to keep poking at this. But I will take a look at the moon after a little bit when it gets up and nice and bright, because there will be a montage of moon pictures that I'm working on. So that's what I'm aiming at. And this is what I got so far tonight when it comes along. Wow, it's even lagging on my screen, guys, just so you know. Kind of crazy. Now it caught up. But our top screen is looking at the telescope out in the yard, which it's a little tiny thing, you can see. And then us guys over here. And what we're actually looking at right now.
So I'm actually kind of monitoring in the background, guys. So, but I am replying to you guys in chat here. I just started coming in, but evidently I'm under myself. So let me come in as A-Frame Daydream.
Welcome in, David. Welcome in, Sailing Cook George. And who else did I miss? Cherokee Girl, Sharon Dimmy. That's crazy, huh? It's really beautiful. But what will end up happening out of all of this, Dimmy, is I will end up with a much cleaner image than what you can see right now. This is only technically 8 minutes of time on this area of the sky. Hey, welcome in, Crazy Game, or Crazy Train Gaming.
Thank you
Thank
much,
you very
Crazy.
much for the likes. If you like it, we'll keep doing it. I can't make any promises if we'll stay face cam for very long. I think that's part of why we lag it. But at least I can keep the microphone on. We got a new microphone. It's kind of fancy pants. So it does all kinds of neat little things, and it's entertaining. So we'll let you zone out on that while the dog has a mini freak out.
Wait down. Sorry, guys. So yeah,
Cool.
we do have some small issues that we got to deal with, and then some of them are going to be me. I've got to adjust OBS some so that we can do this a little bit more often, or so Mitzi can do this a little bit more often. We are getting a few drop frames, but I can probably adjust them just by making some small minor settings adjustments. But anyways, my plans are to possibly get a newer computer
Thanks,
for
Timmy.
this whole deal that we got going on here, because the computer that I'm using is kind of old. So, but
Yeah, it's a
doing what it
beater.
needs to do.
It's seen better days. I don't know that my laptop is beefy enough, and my most recent PC sort of took a nosedive more than a year ago. So one of those things. But now that we've got something worthy of staring at the sky and sharing out that sky.
But yeah, we thought we'd just pop off a live stream tonight. We were just kind of just messing around with OBS, and we were like, hey, let's just go ahead and do it. So, oh, now I got a dog.
Yeah. That'll happen. Oh, let's see. So, I'm just going to bring you into this album here so you can kind of see what's going on. Since I started doing this, I've got subdirectories, which are the raw pieces. And welcome in, Gregory. And anything that I don't have an actual subdirectory on, I might choose to do something of that nature. But I just started doing this the other night, just kind of playing around, and I want to keep it on the simple as far as what I'm collecting, because it's collecting a lot of images. And I'm going to show the proof here in a second when it comes back up. There's just an absolute grip of pictures, and it's all the same thing. But as the time progresses, they'll get better, because I can basically strip out ones that don't have anything in them, or that have a satellite buzz by or whatever. We had 2 satellites trash me earlier tonight, but it will allow me to stack a lot of pictures. It looks like I got wrecked by a satellite more than once. So.
Lay down. Get off me.
Arf, arf, arf.
Get down. Get out, Xena. Come on. Get down.
So, yeah, so basically that's what I'm staring at, and what I'm doing is I can either compile all of the crazy satellite ones as a wonky wild image that looks like a Star Wars battle or something, or I can pull all of those images out entirely and then go from there.
Hi, Heavenly
Welcome
Star.
in, Star. So, random, crazy, beautiful piece of sky that I've been trying to really get into. This is one I just decided to go do the other night. I really enjoyed looking at it, so. Funsies. All the funsies. But, as for example, this was the moon last night. Or, excuse me, night before last, because I didn't take it out last night. Between it being cloudy and kind of weird, it was not feasible to take the scope out last night. So that was night before last.
Get out of that stuff.
And the next one up would be the night before that. So, quite the difference in the two. Just a couple of days apart. So, I kind of want to go peek over there tonight too.
Oh my gosh, my dog is screwing me up.
And for those who haven't seen any of these crazy things, I'm sure that a couple of you might have seen at least a couple of them. But this was while we were camping a couple of days, or a couple weeks ago, and just sitting by the river and staring at the sun indirectly. There were definitely some really neat ones. Just the clouds were thin enough to change the view, just not considerably. But it was cool. It was fun to watch. Alright, let's see what we're looking at right now.
So I'm kind of watching on the background. I'm trying to get OBS fine-tuned here a little bit, guys, so I do apologize. Just bear with me. Because I see we do drop some frames. I'm not sure if it's actually giving you guys, like, that buffering thing, but if you could, let me know. That would help me out.
Well, and I suspect if we toss the other cameras besides the space camera, which is seriously the most interesting of all, it might seriously help our cause. So I will drop that one first. and drop this one next momentarily. And see how that works out for now. It might help considerably.
It's dropping frames like you wouldn't believe it. Something happened.
I'm not sure if I really like that up there. I'd rather monitor the chat from a phone or whatever.
Oh yeah, so would I.
'Cause,
So would I. I'd rather monitor the chat from a phone. So
I wonder if that's just causing us extra overhead there.
close background applications.
Yeah.
The fortunate part is I think really, I'm just gonna have to get a better computer.
Probably.
It
We're looking at our overhead programs and we're really not running very many at all.
yeah, the CPU
And it's
is
kind
getting
of
taxed
freaking
on this
out.
computer, and honestly, it was when I was cheap, I had a Windows 10 computer, and I was able to update it to Windows 11. Was it really made for Windows 11? No, but could I make it do it? Yes. So.
Yeah, we made it do
what
it, but it's
is.
not happy about it, and yeah. It is what it
Let me
is.
see if I can't tune in now just to see how it sounds. I mean, overall, it sounded okay.
Hey, welcome in, Dennis Bigfoot.
Yeah, we're a little bit lagged.
We are slightly lagged, but we are looking right now at Andromeda. And that's live. No, it doesn't really change. I mean, I can move it around a little, but that's about the best it gets. If you're able, I don't know how good your eyeballs are, and I know that mine can barely read it on the OBS screen, but at the top right, it's showing how much time is actually invested into the image, and beyond that is showing you the battery that's left on the scope.
Hold on, dear. Hold on. It is like stuck.
Oh. Okay, well, the lag will settle.
Our audio lag's horrible. This is what all that happened from.
Oh, yeah. CPU is known to happen.
Well.
I hate it when that happens. If we're still on the moon, then we're still on the moon.
No, the video caught up.
Did it finally catch up?
Yeah, I think we're just having some weird...
Yeah, let's still leave the other two down.
I don't think I can't change any of this. It's probably within here, the encoder settings I need to change.
Um, yeah, we probably just need to do some modifications in here to make it work better. Yay! Okay, so according to what Ed's looking at and according to what y'all are looking at, we are looking at Andromeda again. And up at the top, it shows you the battery level, which is 86%, and it shows that we got 15 minutes and 10 seconds at 10-second intervals. And it's actually going to get better because I'm saving all of the raw images, and this basically is pre-stacked, which gives us a really nice preview. But I've definitely had a little bit of satellite traffic, especially earlier. It was weird.
We're pretty light, from what I'm hearing. I hear what she's talking about.
Yeah.
It's the fans.
Our fans are kind of noisy. So I can hear that. Yeah, Dimmy, my laptop is actually on Windows 11, but it also has some sort of technical. It did run a Windows update, so we'll see. It was not being kind to me though at the time being. So, we shall see. Trying to basically full screen this so you can get it really nice. Okay, see it says stacking failed. It'll come up here in a few. Anyway, it'll say stacking failed. And what's actually happening is it sees some sort of movement. It could be from the telescope, it could be a bit of wind, it could be a bug flew by, it could be an actual satellite. I think it was a neighbor or something rolling around. Yeah, I just had another one. But the telescope's still where it's supposed to be, so I'm happy with that.
Okay, it was the kitchen fan, and now you can hear me. You can hear me monitoring because I got close.
Gotcha. Yep. So yeah, they're coming up. It takes a while for it to get really nice, but that's coming in really pretty. I wanted to get both of them.
In cover overload, consider turning down your video settings. So we're overloading.
Yeah.
Right here. So this is all a work in progress, guys. So I do apologize. That's why we're going to be popping off some live streams every once in a while.
Just to work the bugs out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we can make any
Nobody
changes
farted,
while we're
David.
here.
Nice try. It was me probably walking through the house. Yeah. There's nothing I'm going to be able to change in this.
No. No, we'll have to wait until after we're done.
Yeah.
And then play around with it some. Yeah. See if we can really bust it. It could happen. You just never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
I don't know. I just killed my other stream. I can't hear now.
Nice.
Replay.
Oh, I straight up can't read that. Oh, so the other item up at the top left is Messier 110, and the larger one is M31 for anybody that wants to know designations, because they have them.
Yeah, so right now...
Triple A, Alaskan Assassin, welcome in.
Did he come in? We missed him?
Yeah, I missed him, sorry. I'm kind of slow. I think we
yeah.
were having technical difficulties. Well, that's
Yeah.
pretty normal. We're always having some sort of technical difficulties. But this is live, not Memorex, it's live. Okay, it's stacked, but it's live stacking, so is that fair?
So my chat freeze? Everybody get a laugh out of that one.
Well, I mean... Hey, welcome in, L. Georges. Watching hockey? Are you watching hockey on the TV? Or are you at an actual hockey game? I mean, it could go either way. I prefer them live, myself. We have all three of us here. Xena is napping in the background. Oh, nice. Ed was in Chicago yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. Take care. Thank you for coming on in, Sailing Cook George.
Yeah, thanks for coming in to do these tests.
Yeah, I apologize for it being weird.
This is only going to get better. Yeah, this little computer ain't going to handle what we want to do.
It's the machine that's going, ugh.
It's the machine's going, what are you trying to do?
Yeah. But don't be surprised if we do it again. I mean, for real.
Computers are expensive.
Are you actually... He's on Amazon looking for a computer.
I'll look for a computer anywhere.
I know.
I can't see right now. I'm blind. I should be in bed probably.
Exactly, Demi. It's gonna... Between having funky hardware. I had like a really strange connectivity issue a little while ago. And, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what to do sometimes, but once we get the hardware junk figured out, like we got the sound finally, yay! Welcome in, Artistic James. Oh, right on, Midwest Mamas. I'll look forward to watching that later on then when you get her done. Oh, right on. Well, this is actually currently live. To fill you in, Artistic James, we are looking at Andromeda. And stacking images. It's Messier 31 was the larger, and Messier 110.
Not dropping as much anymore. Just
Yeah.
It's gonna be the occasional lag.
Yeah. Yeah, I think dumping the other two cameras definitely helped a lot. Same, James. Absolutely. Can't help myself. Still need to work on my other telescope. So we're just shy of 22 minutes of exposure time. As it stacks, it just looks beautiful.
There's a good question for you, dear.
Do you believe in aliens? Absolutely. I absolutely do.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Us being here is not exactly a coincidence either.
There you go, Demi.
See? I believe in a lot of stuff, so. I definitely believe in a lot of stuff. But I believe that our neighbor here is quite gorgeous, so I'll keep looking. The universe gives me plenty of artwork to see, so I soak it in whenever I can. So just for the record, the whole image is as such, but I zoomed it in just a little bit so we could have more of a fuller screen. If it's linked over from this account, I'll have to go take a looky look.
Cool.
I'm
Really
always
cool.
interested in reading, watching, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
Is that our current neighbors? I mean,
What?
if you saw the neighborhood I lived in, you'd probably prefer living on Pluto.
So did you just move that?
Yeah, it takes a sec even for it to come up on the
Oh, I know.
OBS screen. It's weird.
Oh yeah, you did. Cool. Let me as I'll see it here.
Dimmy, they should have them on sale, but will they have them on sale is the real question. We'll see. We shall see. I think I'm going to let this go to the next full minute that I happen to notice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take a look at the moon. I imagine it's out, isn't it?
I'm not sure. You're going to be the better one to take a look than me.
Nope, it's not out yet.
Not out yet.
Okay, then we'll just let her go. And do the thing.
Let her rip.
We'll let it do the thing. Thank you, James. I appreciate that.
So, just want to test. I wanted to come back on for a second with the video.
And see how bad it freaks out.
Yep, it does not like us.
Mm-mm. Is it? Yeah, it got worse. It went from bad to really bad.
So I think we broke
That's
the camera,
funny.
guys, or the computer in this case.
Yeah. Sad face. I mean, we could maybe try it on the laptop. We might have to, because it's trimmed down. There's nothing on it. There's not a bunch of overhead on it at all.
Yeah.
We might have to try it on my laptop and see what we can run. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Plus, we can actually connect this monitor to it too. It's got HDMI out on it. So, we might have to play around with it and see.
We just...
Yeah. Yeah, we got a serious delay going on. When everything catches up, you know. And I don't know how much of that is, hey Annie, welcome in. I don't know how much of that is OBS, how much of that is our computer.
It's the computer.
I think most of it's the computer.
We're encoding to get back out.
Mm-hmm.
Internet's not the problem, the computer's the problem.
No. Our internet's been highly corrected. And, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do 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 do. Well, here I wanted to look at the moon, and I'm gonna have to wait for it. Sounds like my life story.
She said she wants to look at the moon.
No, don't moon me. Do not moon me, Mr. Smarty Pants. Oh, that won't work either, will it? Yeah, it will. Alright, that's cool. I can actually live with that, knowing that I can do that. Oops.
So you can put it in there. It just takes a chunk of your thing out. Your screen.
Takes half of your screen up. Yeah, I downloaded these just thinking it would be fun to listen to a little bit of music in the event we're just watching something random.
Are they free?
Yeah. I got them from the YouTuberverse.
Mute the mic and let me hear one. So hold on, guys. We're gonna be right back here, real quick.
Okay, give us a sec. We're doing a weird little audio test here. Did leave the folder open, right?
I'd like to try something else.
Can you hear it at all?
Mm-hmm. I can hear you also clicking like you're pounding him like a sledge.
Smack.
Ouch, guys, she just hit me.
I did too. KL Georges, what did you see?
We need to get a boom mic. We can hear everything when you touch this desk.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
is me?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try something. We'll see if that works out.
Instead of this,
Yeah. Chickadee check 1 2. We're back. So we're gonna see how this sounds maybe with a little background music. I can turn it down a little bit if it doesn't sound good, but I'm gonna monitor this.
Yeah, we are not professionals.
No, we're so much not professionals. I mean, as an ex-computer guy, I should know I should have a better computer to do what we're doing.
Someday we'll get better.
This is really a test. See how things are going to work. For what we actually have envisioned, probably by Christmas, I'd like to say, if we could do it.
Hopefully this doesn't completely freak out. That's what we're looking at. Provided it's keeping up with me. So there's a bunch of stuff in this area of the sky which is fantastic to look at. So you can pretty much count on the fact that I will. I do not want to click where it says go to, or it will start me all over, particularly if I were to move it or something. So it's just kind of an interesting point of view to look at it from here.
It is. It's keeping up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now that we've cut it back some.
Yes. The music sounds just good.
It just
With
works.
With her voice.
Good. Good. Yeah, I just grabbed a few songs that night because I didn't figure I'd play for very long. And
Where'd you find these at?
these are in the studio editor.
Okay.
So I just went for a genre and went for something chill and clicked on a bunch, and if they weren't absolutely awful, I grabbed them.
Yeah.
Close that. Yeah.
Hey. Can we...
It's already done.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, I already upgraded.
Oh.
I did it in the background though.
Okay.
I did it in the woodwork. Alright, we're gonna let this keep going for about another
10 minutes
I don't know,
or so?
10 or so minutes. And depending on, let me see what... Oh, my phone's going off now. Stop that. Well, the moon's gonna be up shortly, so let's keep looking at this.
You want to repeat?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. didn't want that.
You're close.
Yeah, well, how do I fix it now?
Can I get it to, you want me to put it on repeat? I need to see the whole screen.
Full screen it then. I don't even know. Yeah. I just broke it. I have an idea. Are you freaking kidding me? It's possible, BJ. There are occasions where it will get really, really bright. It's definitely a beautiful, beautiful object. And I have not been satisfied with the images that I've managed to get of it before, so this will just give me a little bit better
Beetlejuice? No. Andromeda.
Yeah, Beetlejuice is in a different area of the sky. But I want to see that one too. Beetlejuice is cool. I want to see that one go supernova in my lifetime. I know, I'm thinking it's gonna go supernova in my lifetime. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys with music for a minute. I'm gonna step outside for a minute, and I will be back shortly. Just don't say Beetlejuice 3 times in a row. Beetlejuice 3 times in a row. Beetlejuice 3 times in a row. Does that count? All right, BJ, you have a good night. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Welcome in, Sweet Acres. We are staring at Andromeda because we can. Like I stated a little bit earlier in the stream, what I'm doing is I'm saving all of the raw images, so any that turn out to be just absolute junk, I can get rid of them and do a proper stack and do it over several nights. Welcome in, Death Dealer. So we are looking at live from the telescope right now. Oh, I love notifications. I love them so much. They're so wonky. Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit more on this big one. Just so you can get a little bit more crazy detail there. I'm not actually moving the telescope around, I'm just moving around the image on my tablet. So.
Oh, that's okay, Christine. I wanted to see some testing on the back end and OBS, how things were working and what we have to do some improvements. So
Yeah, we think we stumbled onto a couple of settings on the back end that might make it a little bit better. But this computer is not the greatest piece of machinery, so it's struggling along. It's riding the struggle bus for right now. So we'll let it do its thing. Thanks, Death Dealer. So when I get a final image of this lovely area of the sky, I'll post it up as a post. I may end up doing some other stuff too with it. Welcome in, Bobby Ramos. Good to see you, dear. We're just flying around looking for UFOs and stuff. and enjoying the view along the way. Yeah, we called Beetlejuice, so we had to turn off the face cams.
True.
Because, you know, yikes. Sorry about the random little noises. This microphone's pretty, picks up everything. But that's alright. It's pretty fancy too.
Actually, I wish I would have had this telescope when I was down in Texas, down in Midlothian. It's you could actually see some stars and stuff down there.
Pretty dark.
It was pretty dark if you could get out of the hotel parking lot and go to some of the right areas, but with all the football games and stuff that happened,
Though that would definitely make a
there was
difference.
just it seemed like Friday Night Lights every night. Hey, Bobby.
Xena is snoozing behind us. Thank goodness. She was high energy for a very long time today. Yeah, we're in farming country here as well. And I'm not going to say that we're far enough removed from the city lights. We get, some city lights will definitely affect us to some degree. But for the most part, it's not too bad. And there is actually a designated dark skies park not super far from here. And we have done some camping there, which is a good time.
Yeah, unfortunately, my job's down in Texas. They take me to like around Dallas area right now, and then I'm going down to the Houston area probably in mid-November. So we'll see how that goes. At least I'll be out of the cold of Central Illinois in mid-November.
Yeah. Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky me.
Oh, Sweet Acres wants to know how cold it was when you got out of the airport last night.
It actually wasn't too bad when I was in the parking garage where the passenger pickup was. It was actually pretty decent in a pair of shorts, but when I got on the road, I wound up having to put the heat on in the vehicle.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't have a lot of it here. We're kind of in the boonies here, debt dealer, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, the next store I got to do down in the Dallas area is going to be up in Royce City. So that'd be the northeastern.
Oh, sweet, I already told him if he has to go to Florida, I'm just following him. Midwest Mamas, a gaming PC would definitely work better.
Yes. Yep.
Absolutely would work better.
Yep, that's what I've been looking at.
Honestly, when you buy a PC, if you're going to do anything that requires graphics, you don't look for a professional PC, you look for a gaming PC. Because there's a huge difference. gaming PCs actually have enough oomph under the hood to do some cool stuff on them. You can get into a lot of graphics, any number of graphic fun things. So,
yeah, of course, for what we want to do, we want to be able to, produce at least 3 to 4, maybe 5 video streams and blend them together in the OBS. And I know OBS does it, and it does it really, really well. It's just you got to have everything under that hood working really, really great. So here I got a freaking Pinto, and I'm expecting like a Tesla out of it.
oh yeah, yeah. We're trying to make a jalopy out of we're trying to make a Cadillac out of a jalopy, and it's just not working out so much. It's working, but it's struggling.
Well,
It's definitely struggling.
there's nothing wrong, Chris. I mean, we can pull ourselves up, but when we pull ourselves up, we wind up. What I'm hearing on my side is the delay that what we're seeing on our side in the studio. The delay becomes a lot more. So when you guys type something in a chat, it just doesn't come through all that great.
Yeah.
And
But
then
yeah,
if I
we
wanna
end
open
up with
another-
dropping frames and overloaded shenanigans, and yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
So
How about this new microphone? It's nice and strobing.
yeah, it's shiny. It's very shiny. Yeah, it's the less part that bums me out, though, Death Dealer. Just saying.
So for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and because right now I'm showing like an encoder overload. Consider turning down your video encoding. So that's kind of why. I mean, this computer is pretty taxed. It's an old computer that wasn't made to go up to Windows 11. So, I mean, it is. I mean, before I got the new job where I'm at, yeah, I'll admit I was pretty darn cheap.
No, we weren't cheap. We were poor. There's a difference. So, I mean, we're doing better now. Yeah. The video to audio, it basically just, when the video comes through, the audio does not. And I get it. It's doing everything it can just to keep up with the video. So, we'll let it do its thing. Ooh, should we go look at the moon? What did I do with my phone? Oh, I set it over here. It's funny.
Yeah, like right now when we're just having the audio conversation with you guys, I'm like, so when we're saying something and it's actually going back out on live stream, I'm seeing possibly maybe like a normal delay of like the 6 to 10 second delay that I should be having. But of course, when I bring that video in, the delay on my side gets worse, and it just doesn't look like we can answer questions fast enough. I mean, we had some people in here earlier, and it just was not going the way that we really that I really wanted it to do it. But in other words, I mean, the better PC would be the best thing for us, and I know that's what we're going to be doing. Because this is something I really, really want to get into a little bit more. Especially when I'm gone, I know Mitzi wants to be able to talk to you guys, and then, of course, be on video while we're showing what's in the telescope.
Sorry, I'm just looking to see where the moon is in the sky currently,
Guys,
without
I told
actually
her-
going outside.
I told her I can show her the moon, but she doesn't want to see the moon.
No, 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 no. Just no. I don't think it's high enough in the sky for us to actually hit it with a scope. I could go outside and look. I mean, that's a much better ability for corrections and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just start seeing the separations of some of the better lit clouds versus the not, the darker areas. So it's just, I'm digging it. I can't complain about what I'm looking at right now, that's for sure. It's pretty. Very, very pretty.
Yeah. I mean, just sit around and watch some of these images, and when I'm gone and in different places, she'll send me some of these, and I'll be like, guys, check this out. I mean, I'm out with team members, and they're like, wow, what kind of telescope do you have? Nothing huge. Matter of fact, here, real quick, we'll just give you a shot of where the telescope sits. So, you'll see it. There's a vehicle, some tires you can see, and then right in front of it, kind of, you can see a cement pad and a little glowing light fixture, and that thing's probably about, I don't know what.
It's about 18 inches tallish,
18
roughly.
inches tall. Yeah.
So we basically spy on it from in the house, and it just sits there. All right, give me a minute to step outside and actually see if I can see the moon. I'd rather leave it on this because if we come back to it, which I think we might do anyway, just so you can see this as it is right now. This is a stacked compilation of this particular session, which right now is at 53 minutes and change. So if I leave it and come back to it, it's going to start all over again. So it will look very minuscule, and I actually recommend coming back and checking that out. But I want to step outside for a sec to go look at the actual moon and see if I can see it with the telescope, if it's high enough in the sky to see it. And then we'll go from there. But we'll leave you with some cheesy tunes for the time being, and be right back. Good night, Midwest mamas. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Take care. Is it a UFO? Is it a satellite? Is it an airplane? I think it's a satellite and an airplane, to be quite honest. Okay, you're going to notice it getting very dim. That was like from that to that. So as if we were starting all over again, this is what we would be starting with. So, you're welcome and stuff. Welcome in, Chasing Adeline. Welcome in, Face the A's. Good to see you.
How we doing?
I have not managed to find any space junk. I've seen space junk going by. I get satellite traffic all the time, but I haven't found any on the ground or anything like that. I think we're gonna wrap it up. Like I said earlier, we were having some weird technical difficulties. I was having connectivity issues back and forth to the telescope. Had to kind of do some crazy stuff, and I don't recall if I turned the dew shield back on when I turned the computer back on, or sorry, when I turned the telescope back on. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to give it a night and give it a break, call it a night, you know, all that stuff. Hey, Polly, welcome in. We are staring at the moon, but we're about ready to call it a night. We looked at a few interesting things, basically watched the, we watched the Andromeda. Teresa, I did not. Welcome in. Anyways, we were looking at Andromeda earlier and photographing it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and take the painstaking time to manual stack and see how that actually goes. There's a lot of events happening this month as far as cool space stuff. There are a couple of targets that I definitely want to be looking at this month especially. And we did not see any spaceships tonight. I saw a couple satellites. No spaceships. I'm looking forward to some comets. And we'll see how that goes. There's at least a couple comets that should be available very soon. I just got to do some research, do some daytime research and nighttime poking around in the sky. You know, all that good stuff. But the telescope is actually telling me that it's tired and it needs to go to bed. The dog is surprisingly all chilled out. Yes, Ed is here. We're all here, surprisingly enough. We are actually all here.
Top one.
Is it? Okay. Hi. Dog's back there. Oh. All right. Good to know, Teresa. I'll definitely, I'll look into that. I guess I'll have to stay up during the day and look at the sun then, huh? We can do that. I need to get at least another image of this beautiful moon. Nice. That's what we're doing, right? So we can actually go in here and go into my albums on the Sea Star. Yeah, I do. Little bitty one with Jupiter. Okay, it's a couple of minutes of Jupiter. What can I say? There's never enough time for Jupiter. I'm looking forward to... I'm gonna try and catch Venus, but I have not been much in the way of being a morning person. The other morning I went out and I set up the telescope. I got it all level. I looked up and the clouds came in. Awesome, thank you. If you sent me a text or something like that, it'll eventually come in. And then of course, I've got numerous little videos of Saturn. I could claim this is solar weather, but I'd be a fibber.
Solar with clouds.
This was just cloudy weather, and I was trying to look at the sun, and although it was an amazingly cool effect, it wasn't what I was trying to do. Lots of sunspots up on the next one. It would appear that our video lag is pretty extreme. Video, audio, one of the two. This is probably what it feels like in Florida. When you're that close to the sun. How about this? The lights up. And we'll let the telescope do the next piece of the magic too, just for fun, because it'll save a copy. So it did clean up some of the noise, but it added some color saturation. So I could accept that, or I could play around with it some. Which is my usual way of doing That's definitely not terrible.
No. Not bad at all.
Not terrible. So, go down here.
Demi, we thank you for coming in.
Yes,
very,
thank you
very
for coming
much.
in. I'm glad. I pretty much didn't even tell anybody that we were going to go live anyway. In fact, I didn't tell anybody we were going live.
No, I said let's just do it.
So we went live, and now I have to go collect up the telescope. And I'm sure I look really happy about it. But, you know.
She looks happy.
Do I? Do I?
Yeah.
Do I really?
Why not?
But, yeah. So, everybody have a great night. The rewatch can't be all bad. I'm going to probably rewatch it just to see how much I laugh at myself, because it happens. But thanks for coming by.
Thanks, guys.
I'm sure there will be
great
more
testing.
at some other point in time. I just don't know when. I guess it all depends on clear skies. See you down the road at the next live stream. Ciao for now.